Cleaned up the stockpile a little bit too, because it, I thought I expanded it, but I hadn't. It was actually still cut off here, so I expanded it across. We're taking apart this trade beacon, moving it down a square, and then building another one over here. So this entire room, except the bottom row, is tradable through beacons. So because they don't quite touch the bottom row, it's either they don't touch the top corners or they don't touch the bottom row. So I just said fuck it, and it doesn't touch the bottom row, so I've got just animal sleeping spots across the entire thing, except the doorway, obviously. So it's a bit cramped, a bit crowded, but that's okay. We don't have that many alpacas yet. Eventually they will be getting their own pen, and when that day comes, we'll see what we can do here. Probably just expand it more and store more stuff in there. But we'll play that by ear. I think next building project is going to be probably, I should do defenses. But I kind of want to see about doing the solar power thing here. Because solar panels I think go up to 1800 watts at peak. So 3 would be enough. I probably have 4 though, so that they could still power the sun lamps like mid sunrise, you know. I guess it wouldn't really matter. I'd have to have an awful lot for that. And field smithy. Don't I have electric smithy? I do. I do indeed. I'm gonna do the electric smithy. I think I did fuel just because we kind of have hauling under wraps, but I don't want to mess with it. Every time I do a fueled thing, it always just like, oh, why aren't we doing this? Oh, it's because we don't have fuel in it. So with the smithy, we can make the melee weapons, as well as the great bow and pilas. So ideally, you'd be making long swords are definitely the strongest. Again, unless it's changed. But long swords ideally. And the ideal material for bladed weapons would be plasteel. So plasteel longswords would be like super awesome great to have. But I don't have like anything. Don't have plasteel, don't really have steel anymore. You have 9 steel. Ugh. We are mining more, right? Yeah. Eventually. And who's doing that? I think Xerxes after growing. Yeah, Xerxes and Dragonfly after growing. Growing comes first, though. Okay. And you're just broken, binging. Just chugging alcohol. No particular reason, I don't think. Just because. Because he's happily new, the chances of him actually breaking is pretty rough. And then there's this. These don't need to be potatoes. We've got... Okay, hold on. Because we have all these built, now I can actually go through this and do it proper. Okay, we've got rice, and then we got potatoes, so that's food. We've got hops, heel root, and then cotton. So lots of cotton, because we need cotton. I would like to be doing the armchairs for the crafting benches, because, you know, luxuriant comfort is really, really cool thing. And with potatoes and rice, we should be okay. There's not a whole lot of variety in there, but I think it'll be okay. And then obviously the animals with their hay grass, we're working on hauling all of that business. I guess I could. Zone area, delete zone. Just that area. So then orders, haul things, whatever needs to be moved. Oh. Oh yeah, I guess because I broke it, didn't I? Let's make that visible. It's still rough to see, it's a bad color. There, I think so. Copy settings. Paste settings. So we still have a way in. Temperature should be okay everywhere. It's 24°C outside. Just making sure nothing's getting too hot. A bit hot there. It's actually quite a lot hot. And that one specifically. Why so much hotter than these, I don't know. Probably because it hasn't really had a chance to cool down. I don't know. If only there was a way, if there's like shutters on these that you could open and close the vents, that'd be nice. I don't know. It might just be because it hasn't really had a chance to cool down for a little while. It may have just been like receiving direct heat from the fuel generator because the vent wasn't built yet, so that was just an open wall. Now that the vent's in there, now it's averaging between the two, but it hasn't had a chance to cool down. I don't know, because these heaters are set to 21 again. So I don't know. I'll keep an eye on it. Ugh. Okay, yeah, I did expand that. They just haven't gotten around to it yet. That odd shadow. Should be okay. That's a lot of hydroponics. That'll be enough to get us for a get us through a really good while. So smithy, don't do anything quite yet. I just built that just so I have it. We're doing the stone blocks eventually. Electric smelting. Smelt metal from slag. Do forever. Do that in a somewhat local radius because I don't want you spending all day every day running out there and grabbing the slag. So we'll do a stockpile zone for that. Actually, we could turn this into the slag. That one's stone. This one's stone. That one's slag. Okay. So yeah, orders, haul things. Haul all the stuff there. That needs to be moved. Sort that out. Because with the slag smelting, we'll be able to effectively recycle turrets because they blow up and turn into a shitload of slag. You get about, I think almost half your steel back. It's really nice when you have a really extravagant defense thing going on. Oh yeah, tons of hay grass. Look at all that. 1,311. With more to haul. That zone's probably way larger than I need it to be, but I can always sell excess hay. It doesn't sell very well, but anything's better than nothing. And then, yeah, do that, and then add bill smelt metal from weapon, which never really used to be worth it. But the stuff that's in like really rough shape. Allow rotten, yeah, definitely the rotten weapons, absolutely. And that'll just be not forever, but in a really good radius. There we go. So that'll just be like basically the map, but not quite. And that's just to prevent them from running up here and grabbing weapons from a siege or something like that, you know? I guess I can unforbid that up there. Winter's over, so we're okay to do that. Would be nice to chop down some more trees, get some more wood going. So we'll do that. Actually, yeah. Deforest a bit of down there. I think I queued that up a long while ago. Where we got distracted at some point and did something else. Once I get the solar done up here, I'm getting rid of the batteries and I'm getting rid of the turbines. Did I? Oh no, never mind. I thought this was a different plant. It's just cotton that's a bit more grown. Growth rate 152% though. That's the beauty of the hydroponics, is if you have hydroponics with a sun lamp, really fast growth rate, much better than rich soil. And that looks strange. I think that's just because of the, yeah, there's just no light over there. Which I could do lighting out here, I guess. Sort of like streetlights. That's a waste of power. Absolutely. It most certainly is. But do I really care? I do, actually. That's gonna suck for a bit. But we'll do this next. I may even queue it up now. I really want to work on security, though. Like, we do need more turrets. Which means we need more steel. So rather than building it... Yeah, rather than building them in here, we'll go ahead and build them up here. Get this guy there. Reinstall this guy up here, so that's 2 turrets on the left. Reinstall this guy over there. Extend the conduit. And then get this installed. That'll work. Ugh. Expand the wall a bit. Jack, when you're done with that. Okay, cool. Working on it. They love deconstructing. I think Jude just drunk himself to vomit. Oh my god. Jesus Christ, Judith. He can't hold it down, but he keeps drinking. Oh my god. How long are you gonna binge for, man? He's going for a record. Jesus. And then this guy. It should be okay. There, I feel better with a couple turrets. And then I'd like to be doing traps too, but we'll hold off on that. So that's that, and that's Jack working his ass off on all of it. If I could get him help, it would be Judith, who is working on detailing and crafting and all that. I think I will have you help out just for now, because clothes-wise, I think we're okay. Clear forest on everybody. Jesus. You're gonna need a new parka. You don't even need to have a parka on anyway. You're a nudist. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. Yeah, clothes-wise, we're pretty good. So yeah, I think I'll have Judith help out with the, all of that. Eating insect jelly. Wasn't that forbidden? Thought I forbid it. I thought I saw it right here, and I just didn't make that connection. I thought they stacked it. I don't know. I don't know. Welcome back, Judith. You binged like all day. Hungover pounding. Yeah, I bet. Get the vomit real fast for me, please. That's Erker. And do until you have 15. Yeah, we'll be alright with that, I think. Spells 3 days, 3 days, 3 days. I can freeze it. A lot of people used to say that I should freeze it, and they haven't this playthrough, and I'm kind of surprised. Because it never failed before. There'd always be that one guy who's like, you should put meals in the freezer. And yes, I could, but the way I do it here is intentional, because if I end up having food spoiling, then I know I'm making too much. And if we're just out of food out here, then I know that we're not making enough. So it's just kind of a, it's a way for me to know how we're doing with that, basically. Okay, I'm going to force you to clean this area real quick. Okay, component assembly. Nice. Okay, and open them up again. So with component assembly done, we can build that bench. There it is, and I think that will be all of the benches. This is in electric tailoring. Yes, okay. The electric tailoring takes power and components, but it is faster. I think that is the only one that is actually faster. So we'll do that. It's quite large. But forbid it. Don't worry about it right now. Because 64 components. Yeah, we're doing okay on that. Your construction skills only 5, so please don't fail. Or if you do fail, don't like destroy components and stuff. Please. Right, research though. Moisture pump is really tempting, but I'm kind of using the marsh defensively. It's sort of acting as a natural funnel for people. So, I don't know if this would be its own bench or not. I don't know if these have their own benches or if they just get added on. Vitals monitor would be good for the hospital beds, which hospital beds I do have research. I got that in the tube television. Yeah. We got that in the tube television, but the thing with the hospital beds is they still require a shitload of medicine. And unfortunately, it is medicine, the stuff that you cannot grow or manufacture, so you just have to have 10 standard, straight up medicine. Not Glitter World, not herbal, just medicine. Which is annoying. That's why I usually never get a chance to do hospital beds. But we could go for a TV up in here. It's just small enough. Yeah, fine. That's such an awkward spot for it, though. We'll do that, and I'm moving the light. Oops. And this bed is just kind of whatever. So the prisoners have some joy. When it's a hospital, we have the joy. Eventually I'll be doing a different hospital, which I've got in the other playthrough, the starting with nothing playthrough that I've got going on right now. I'm experimenting with a different type of prison, and depending on how well that works, I might incorporate that into this playthrough as well, because I like the idea of it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay, so we got an escape pod. So somebody crash landed, and it is KPO's sister. He tolerant, gay, pretty. Okay. Nothing too fancy there. Intellectual, social, artistic. Okay, that's fine. I've got all that basically taken care of already with somebody who's really good at it. So you can at least haul and stuff like that. I'll take you. That's great. Couple cuts, a gunshot in the fucking head. Jesus Christ. What happened? Okay. We will. Nah, you're really tired. Rebuffed by Dragonfly, rebuffed by Jack Sprat. Oh, okay. I thought rebuff was, yeah, you attempted to create romance with both Dragonfly and Jack. Female. Male. Is Jack also a chick? Oh, you are? Oh, alright. Learn something new every day. I pay attention to my colonists, you shush. Ate cooked insect meat, yeah. Yeah, I thought so. Ugh, glands and fluid pockets in there. Ugh, it's just not that great to eat. Alright, we'll forbid that. That's fine. I totally get it. We'll have Stilly do it. Stilly, run out there. Capture him. Alright, prisoners. Yeah. Oops. Oh my god. There we go. And non-medical prisoner for that one. So Stilly, just wandering for the joy. Wander this way. And then poor mood on Ron, right? Yeah, I know, I saw that. Kind of working on it a little bit. Can't really do too much with that. Shitload of wood going on down here. Very nice. Jack, can I get you to... Judith's working on that. Alright. You're working on the steel. Okay, that'll be a couple trips of steel. You only got 50. We need upwards of 100. And then we need a trip worth of components as well. Going all the way back up there for that. Oh, man. Okay, Xerxes, when you're done mining, I'm going to have you manually haul all of that back. Just to make that a little easier. Please finish that. You should have grabbed him by now. Yup, he was pretty far away. Ah, shit, those lights. I know it. But at least we can see now. Turn that off. That's 200 watts we're not using. Oh, the crematorium too. Okay, that's another 250 watts. Turn that off for now too. Consuming a meal. Okay. We have... I thought we had an overnight guy. No, we don't. Okay. Real quick before you do that, turn these off. Do we have herbal medicine? Looks like no. If we got it, use it. No, okay, we don't. 200 watts for the TV. Alright. That'll be okay. That'll get them joy though while they're in bed, which is actually a really important thing, because if you have like a really debilitating sickness like malaria or something like that, or even an infection that's getting a bit extreme, you want to stay in bed. So you want to have like bed rest 1, because the longer you're in bed, especially with a hospital bed, the faster it gets fixed. But when you're staying in bed, things like joy and food tend to go by the wayside. So you'd have somebody feeding you, but the way to get joy, you really don't, unless you get out of bed in horseshoes or walk or meditate or something real quick. But the TV is, as far as I know, the only way to get joy while in bed. So it becomes a really, really critical thing for hospitals to get. It's just the component costs and all that, and ugh. Prisoner, do chat and recruit, so we feed them as well. Ron. Jack, look what you did. Keep getting rebuffed by people and you're just like super fucking depressed about it. Should rip out your jaw. That'll teach you to talk to people. Rename you to Kate Sith. Nobody likes you. Flick that real quick. Excellent. Great, grab a beer while you still can. Ron's fucking going nuts with it. I bet he can't pound as many back as Jude, though. Jude is drinking all day. Oh, hey, that wasn't roof the entire time. Finally got that going now. Security, how we doing? 2, just the 1. Working on the 2nd. So we're missing 2 here. No? We have the 2 here, right. I could probably cancel that one. So we need that one still, which is probably a matter of steel, which we're working on. Slowly. I did have Dragonfly as just the temporary cook, so I was gonna have Capio just do that, but kind of liking this, because we're getting both cooking, butchering, and brewing all done. So it's kind of nice. See about switching over to that. We'll see, because I do need steel like right now. Yeah, we got shit dying because of all this. Still, he's working on that one. You're turned off. You're not built. You're turned off. Okay. What did we got in the cargo pods? Rice. I guess, sure. Grab that slag too. We can melt that down finally. Your field, your field, your field, yeah, alright. Might need to build another generator real quick, but let's do the solar panels first. It would be two. Let's not have them right next to each other. Let's put a space. They'll be all linked up. We would have that powers those hydroponics. Let's go in here and do this conduit. 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 1, 2, 3. Conduit. 1, 2, 3. Conduit. Okay. We're finally moving it after all. Look at that. Okay, and that they just, yeah, with that, okay. So that's those. And then the conduit in this wall. Oops. Whoops. Oops. I think because of the way the wires are set up, I don't need to be doing this, but I'm sort of confused as to what we're doing exactly. I know how to do it, I'm really confused with it right now. So, yeah. Yeah. We'll let you get going on that, and we'll see what happens. I know, hydroponics are like all fucked right now. It is okay. Can I reconnect you to something that, there we go, that is powered? Just like the north side for now. That'll be okay. I don't know if you can stretch anywhere or not. No. The stuff on the bottom's fucked. Everything else will be okay though. Mwah. Oh well. So we'll let them get all that going. Jack's working on the generators. Let's work on conduits real quick, please. this hauling job. Ron, hauling wood. Come up here and haul some steel. Judith sleeping. Xerxes, haul some steel. Just so we have it down in this area. I'd like to get this done before the next attack would be great.